So finally, Trump is the president. I'm not here to speak behalf of the whole Muslim community, but I'm here to express my own feeling as a Muslim. You don't have to be afraid of Trump. He is nobody, and we shouldn't care who is the president or who is not, because we believe Allah SWT is our protector, not USA. And you also need to remember our tradition, the story of Musa alayhi salam. When he defeated Pharaoh, Pharaoh was the strongest, the most violent person in his time, and I believe Trump is not worse than the Pharaoh. And today we are 1.6 billion Musas, meaning that the Muslim, don't you think we cannot defend our religion dignity? We can. There shouldn't be any doubt in that. But let me tell you something. The Trump has no authority. Who has authority in America? The Senate, the Parliament, and the executives. They are the one deciding the policies, the foreign and internal policies, even for the police department. And the example is, when Barack Obama became the president of USA, the African community, they were extremely happy. Finally there is somebody to defend our rights and give us some responsibility or speak about us. And you know what happened? They were dying on street on daily basis in numbers. Obama couldn't do anything. It's because they don't have rights. They cannot change policies. They cannot give any order or verdict to the government unless there is approval of all the departments that I mentioned. So Trump cannot start a war. He cannot attack any country without the approval of Senate, executives, and the parliaments. So you have to know Trump has no authority. He's just a businessman, and he uses his business strategies to target minorities like Muslim, Mexican, African, so he can get the media outlets. And he did that. Hillary Clinton, she spent a lot of money on the media, but Trump, he didn't spend because he knew how to get them free of charge. That's one of his business strategies, and he's quite smart in that. Let me tell you something. The Trump is not the real danger for the Americans and for the American citizen. Who are the real danger? The citizens and the supporters. They believe that this bigot is supporting us. Whatever we do, he will be behind us, but that's a delusion. What will increase in USA after this? Bullies in school, racism attacks, harassment, and even a civil war, ideological, political, even armed wars between the communities in the USA. I do believe the US is a diverse community, but there will be a war. Who is responsible for that? Trump. The Americans who are behind the policies, the Jewish or non-Jewish or whoever they are, they will use a very good opportunity, Trump being the president, for their own evil agendas. And what they will do, when George W. Bush, he created Al-Qaeda and he attacked Afghanistan, and Obama, he created ISIS and he attacked Syria and Iraq. And what Trump will do, he will target Turkey, Indonesia, Gulf countries, and Malaysia. That's what he will do. He will create new group, and there are groups. People will create groups and they will blame them for everything they do. They are terrorists, and they will blame. I'm not supporting terrorism, but that's what the actual reality is. For you to read the conversation between Trump and CIA, you go back to the comment section of this video. I put down something. Please read it. You will find it funny, entertain it, but realistic conversation. That's the reality. So don't be afraid of anything. We Muslims, we believe there's an end of time. Therefore, people choose the immoral person of all time. Immoral, in our time at least. There's a hadith of Prophet ﷺ, when people choose worst among them as their leader, then wait for the final hour. And that it is. People hate him. Even today, there are protests going on, but people still choose a person who've been disliked by the majority. I'm not supporting Clinton, but I'm supporting humanity, morality, and peace. Just to confirm for you and to believe me what I said, that he will not do whatever he says because he didn't mean it. He did it for the media. Recently, go back to his website, he removed the Muslim ban entering to USA. And he said, I want to enter to every masjid and listen to the khutbahs, so I know what they're speaking about it. I will most welcome them to the masjid, so at least he can receive the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't be afraid of Trump because he has no authority over us. Who has authority? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the tweet that I saw recently, that a mom messaged the daughter that she removed the hijab because she's afraid of what will happen in attacks. Don't ever do anything like that. Stand firm and be just. And that's what the Quran says. Don't let the hatred, the enmity of others to make you unjust. Be just and fight for your religion. We Muslim, we don't care who is the president, who is not the president. No matter what, we will practice our religion. We will defend our dignity and morality. Let me know what you think about the Trump in the comment section. I will be definitely reading every comment, and then let's learn from each other. What do you think? And what do you think he will do to the government? What do you think he will do to the Americans? And also the foreign policies. Put all these three opinions and I'll read them and let's learn together. Assalamu alaikum.